Welcome back, action-packed football fans. It's mail day, March 14th, 2026. This is 22 Emmett Zone 22 coming at you with some more action-packed football. Okay, well, we got a lot of mail from the week. We got a few fatties here and a lot of flatties here. Oh my god. Okay, I might have to end up doing this in 2 videos just because there's so much of it. So this is what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm only going to do 2 videos. Otherwise, it's a 40-minute video, and then people lose interest after 2 seconds. So, alright. So anyway, I'm going to start with this, and we'll just truck along and see where we're at. Try to keep mail day videos under like 20 minutes. So, okay, here we go. Some action-packed football. Alright, what do we got here first? We got a 1994... Rick Meyer Gold Facsimile Signature. Excuse me, I'm going to take a quick drink. Every time I get in my office with this fan going, ceiling fan, it dries out my throat. Okay, here we go. Alright, I'm all set. So, these are 1 per pack, 18 card set, back in late 94. It was the last attempt to get rid of the 94 product before Pinnacle bought it. So you don't really see the commons very much in that stuff, and Rick Meyer is a common. Who would have guessed? So alright, so here we go. And I have a ton of mail already I'm going to have coming here to this address this next week. It's been crazy on eBay. Okay, come on. You gonna fight me? Piece of cardboard in here. Yeah, it's just caught on the edge there. I don't know. There we go. Got it. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. What do we got here? Oh. Okay, I'm hoping that's all just surface stuff on the top loader. Okay, this is a PC hit from 1993 rookie update. Now, for the pictures, it looked pretty damn good. These are hard to find. Anyway. Okay, please be good. Please be good. Please be good. With these kind of gold cards, it's hard to tell sometimes. Okay, it's got a little flaw there. But if anything, it's a good filler until I find a better one. I knew these white spots were here. What that means is it was sticking to another card in the pack. It got overheated. But anyway, these are so hard to find. And Rick Meyer's 44G, 24 karat gold, 1 in 96 packs. So overall, not bad. I overpaid for it just because I remember my first gold card of this stuff I ever opened was either a Rick Meyer or Drew Bledsoe, and I can't remember because it was 19 so I just don't remember. But I remember the silver helmet, and that's all I can remember because I bought 2 boxes of it from Walmart, and I came home, and it was like, then by the time, because we're packing up, getting ready to move to Spokane, we lived in Bozeman at the time, and I'm like, well, I got some time, let me open those boxes up. And I opened up, and I remember getting a gold card. I just can't remember if it was him or if it was Drew Bledsoe. Anyway, so PC hit right there. I've never, you hardly never see these on eBay, the 93 stuff for 24K. So anyway, pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of there's some good rookies in that set. They didn't do all the rookies in gold, of course, like they did, 92 and 91. But, man, 91 really flopped when they didn't put Brett Favre 24K in that set. Boy, if they did, that 91 product would have flown off the shelves. So, okay, there we go. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, 24K. 1996, Emmitt Smith. flap. There it is. Jesus. What is going on here? I never had so much problem with a freaking... There we go. Okay, well, 1 and 3 boxes. It's a 14 card set. Got it for $20 plus $2 for shipping. Looks good though. It's a beautiful set. Beautiful set. Okay. Okay. I think I know what this is. Yep, it is. So I already got this card in the mail once last week, but I saw a better version of it. I mean, within 2 days of it, of me buying the other one, and you've seen in the last mail day video. So this is a PSA Gym at 9, 1,000 yard rusher, Emmitt Smith insert. Speaking of which, I just bought a box of 93 regular today off of eBay. So, and it's a they call it countertop sales box. Anyway, there we go, 1993, and it's just not 24K or anything, but it for my action-packed graded card collection of Emmitt Smith. This is a PC hit right there. Boom. So I have an 8 of this. I got in the mail last week. And then I saw the 9. I'm like, I gotta have the 9. I don't care about 10s. 9s I do, because it's hard to get a 9 in action-packed anything. So, just the way this stuff is made. And plus, sometimes you get graders at PSA or at Beckett, whatever, that know what they're doing, and you get some of them that don't know what the hell they're doing when it comes to this stuff. So, all right, we got a Michael Irvin 1995 24 karat gold, number 16G. This is a 21 card set. You're like that. There are 1 in 3 boxes. It's a beautiful looking Michael Irvin. Love the blue jersey. Love the blue jersey. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, that's it for the fatties. All right, next I have is cards that don't have tracking on them. So I'm going to do those next. These are envelopes with no tracking. That's these right here. So I'm going to do those. I'm going to keep trucking along until about 15 minutes of the video. Then I'm going to do a part 2 to this. Okay, this is... Ooh! I love these G-forces. Okay. It'll be easier just to pull the whole thing off. If I can find it. There it is. Who would know I have so much problem with team bags? G-force. These are 1 in every other box of Hobby 1995 regular. So these are kind of hard to get. Basically 1 in 48 packs is what it takes to get one of these. So, but Chris Warren, pretty cool. Pretty cool. And Chris Warren's like Eric Rhett in this set are pretty much commons, but you know, commons are hard to find because most people won't take the time out to list them. So, all right, let me make a note on this envelope. G-Force, Chris Warren. Okay. That way I can go back and find the auction and get my feedback. All right, easy envelope to open. John Elway, Crash Course. Okay. So you just put a piece of plastic on top of it. You could just put a piece of tape. Okay, well, we have a manufacturer line down it. You can see it to the right. That's typical with these cards. But overall, looks pretty damn good. Yeah, there we go. Crash Course, 1 per box back in 97. Okay. Okay, Crash Course Elway. All right, next one. All right, let's try this side. There we go. Mr. Emmett Smith Braille, 1992. These were 1 per box. There's 8 different Brailles back in 92. And the gold bar looks absolutely beautiful. That's what I'm always gauging these cards on, is the gold bar, because that tells me how rough it was handled in the past. And that gold bar looks absolutely beautiful. Nice. Okay. Excuse me. This fucking fan. If I turn it off, it gets warm in here because I have a lot of computer stuff going on, and then I won't cough. But then if I need it, because it gets hot in here. Of course, he taped it to the inside of it. No, he didn't. Just me. All right, what do we have here? Wow, no protection whatsoever. No top loader. Are you kidding me? Just around a piece of index card. That's it. Son of a bitch. That's the card I was after. Wow, manufacturer line in that one too. I've never seen it on these cards though. You see that line there? I've never seen it on these longest yards. But still pretty cool though. Wow, I've never seen that on a longest yard. That is strange. Yeah, okay, and that's just the base card, Favre. Nice, okay. As long as yards were 1 per special retail box back in 96. 12 card set. All right, let me make a note here. Let me go on to the regular stuff. Favre. Last name's weird. Okay. All right, well, here we go. These all have tracking on them, so. All right, what we got here? We got Rookies and Stars. Steve McNair. These are 1 per box back in 95, Rookies and Stars. Let's take that out because it's ugly. I'm going to see the card. Looks good. Looks good. 12 card set, and then they all show the rookies of that year. I wasn't a big fan of that insert, though. Just wasn't that great. Curtis Martin and Steve McNair are probably the biggest 2 rookies out of that inserts. So. Okay. Just a year of weird wrapping people's product. Jesus. So I don't know. Is there a top loader in that? No, it's a card saver. Jesus. Speaking of which, this is weird. Okay, I was just talking about this guy, Curtis Martin. Oh wow, just the way it works in the world, I guess. All right, so the 2 best instant impressions from Rookies and Stars is Curtis Martin and Steve McNair. Oh, I mean, what are the chances of that? That is strange. And I didn't know. I mean, really, I didn't know. I didn't set it up that way. That's weird. Sometimes that happens with this stuff. Okay. What we got here? And he taped it to the inside. Son of a bitch. All right, there we go. Same card as that. Rushers, 1,000 yard rushers. Emmitt Smith, 1993. Sometimes you might get an Emmitt Smith in a box, sometimes you don't. It just depends how they're ratioed out. So I always thought these were underpriced, undervalued. So I'm getting close to finishing, was it 15 pages of this in my book of this one card. So it's getting close to being done with those. And I just buy them because they're fun. Plus, I'm an Emmitt Smith fan. It's in the name, right? Okay. Okay. We got a Neil Anderson 1991 24 karat gold. This is what they call a common back in 91. Card looks good, though. Man, that card is old. Can't believe I'm saying 91 is old. When I was born, especially in 68. These are 1 in 96 packs back in the day. 24 karat gold. I just opened a bunch of 91. I actually pulled one of those. It's kind of funny. That card, actually. Neil Anderson. Okay, what we got going on here? Oh, we can cut it right there. Alright, I'm about 16 minutes into this video. I'm going to keep doing this until 20 minutes, and then I'm going to do a part 2. Alright, here we go. 1992. All Madden. That's that card right there, basically. My favorite All Madden card. I got to pull it out because I see some stuff on it. I don't know if it's from the card or the... No, it looks good. I got a long ways to go to finish these off as far as Emmitt's versions of it. So, okay. Base cards I'm not going to put on the stand just because, you know, what's the point? They're not inserts. Alright, this one had a postage due on it. The guy already refunded me. I actually have an order from this guy, Sean Higgins. He sent to the wrong person in New York from California. And I guess he just put it in the mail today, so the guy who got my cards, and he is mailing them from there to Montana. So that same seller, he's new to this, so man, what the hell did he do to pack this thing? Okay, that works, I guess. This should be a Brett Favre or Dan Marino Armed Forces. Jesus. Why would you do that? I mean, I don't care. And this is why the postage is due. He made it too fat. So, Dan Marino Armed Forces. These are 1 per retail box of 95 regular. Excuse me. Oh, that's shiny. That is shiny. Not a Braille. Okay. All right, throw all this stuff away. Okay, we're at 18.5 minutes. Probably 1 or 2 more pieces of mail. And then, actually, I'm thinking I'm going to end it there, and then I'm going to do part 2 here in a second. So, anyway, this is part 1 of Mail Day for March 14th, 2026, and I'll be right back. Peace!